Hey, gang. Yeah, I gotta say, in all honesty, this year has just started off kind of crazy, and it seems like a lot of crazy stuff's been happening here at the old library, and doesn't matter if it's daytime, nighttime, doesn't seem to matter. Just things seem to happen. And I'm gonna tell you about a couple of things that happened here on the same day, and this was Monday, I believe. Yeah. So I get up here, and it's just another busy Monday. People coming up here, doing their thing, going to the library, and pardon me. And I got kids running around the whole 9 yards. I don't understand why kids want to run around here. There's no basketball court or nothing like that, but kids be kids. Anyway, this older woman comes up, sits right here beside me. Now I'm just kind of sitting there thinking like, oh, she's probably just gonna rest for a little bit and all this, and she starts trying to talk to me and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, she starts talking about just all sorts of weird stuff that makes absolutely no sense. She asked me, she goes, "Are you deaf?" I'm going, "No. Why?" She said, and she claims that one night or one day she was locked inside the library. Everybody else takes off. She's stuck in there. Now, I don't believe that for a second, to tell you the truth. Because it's basically their requirement to know that if anybody else is in there, they're supposed to check. I'm pretty sure they're not going to let some older woman sit there and everything like that at the doors and all this other stuff. So, yeah. and she claims that, she was pounding on the doors and everything like that, trying to get my attention, yelling, screaming, and I didn't look up from my phone. Now, gang, I'm going to tell you something. I usually hear people going to those doors practically all the time. I mean, I can hear footsteps, I can hear people talking, everything like that. And if she really was locked in there, I'm sorry, but it could have been on a day I wasn't here. It could have been on a Saturday or something. She didn't say specifically what day it happened. Didn't say if it happened last month, didn't say, when or nothing. She says she was locked in there. All I was doing was I was ignoring her. I was watching my phone, everything like that. I'm sitting there going like, lady, I think you're full of crap. And then she says that, and then she kind of comes up with a couple of more stories that really don't add up, to be honest with you. One of them being, she pounded on the doors until the alarm went off. I've been here a couple of times when the cops show up here saying that the alarm went off. I never hear an alarm. In fact, the first time I knew about the alarm being here, I was sitting right there by those windows, and a cop shows up and he says, well, the alarm went off. I said, I didn't hear anything. He goes, well, they kind of have a silent alarm. It alerts us, and we come here and see what's going on. I go, okay, cool deal. So, yeah, so she claims the alarm went off, cop showed up, got her out of there. And then she claims she dialed 911 for them to show up. So really, her stories are not really adding up. So, yeah, this woman's kind of, getting all over the place. And then the conversation takes a real weird turn when she claims she wants to run for mayor. And I'm like, oh, Lord. And she just goes on and on and on and everything like that. I just kind of shut her off at some point, because I'm sitting there kind of going like, you're accusing me of ignoring you while you're inside those doors. Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. And then later that day, well, we're going to get into that here shortly for part 2. So, thanks for watching, everybody. God bless you all. Hope you're having a nice day. If not, hopefully it's better for you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe. And if you would, please go check out and subscribe to any, if not all, the following channels down in the description below. Please help me get to 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 10,000, 100,000, maybe even a million. I'm still trying to get 700 myself. And And I promise when I get there, I will make sure that nobody gets locked in the library or any other building in this town. At least I'll try to. So take care of yourselves. Try to be good yourself, try to be good to others. Till we do this again, as always, stay strong and rock on.